And everybody in Nashville was like, you can't do that. It's not a realistic thing, Cherish. But I got it done. Where there's a will, there's a way. And so my producer Nate Odan, him and I had met in Texas. Brilliant musician, drummer, great guy. And I was talking to him, and I was looking at a different studio at the time, and they weren't able to like house his drum kit with the right mics and all that. Anyways, it wasn't the right fit. And I was like, brother, I gotta work with you. And I was like, I don't even care if I record this album in a basement. I was like, I just want to get it done. And he was like, are you serious? I said, yeah. He goes, well, we can record it in my basement. I was like,
I love
can
it.
you produce my album? So that's literally like so much of the album is that, and very much homegrown, super independent, and just a project of love. It's a love child project. So but anyway, so I know what you're talking about, like the basement thing and being independent and 5,000 followers. It's great to see that authentically grow. So
thank you very much. There's a wish is a dream, and just make it and create it, and it keeps you out of trouble too. I teach all day, sub-teach, and then I come home and I'm working on this, and I got a couple more interviews. And anyways, you're right. It's just a love and helping people and passing, because I believe God lives in the notes of the music. That's exactly what I believe. Everybody is happy singing when the song is on. When that ends, then we got some trouble,
Yeah.
So spread the love.
No, but I love that, and that you're doing this, and you're working with kids and stuff, and what a wonderful, positive
I appreciate that
person to have standing in front of them. They're awesome, awesomely blessed to have you. No, but the animal thing, yes. Oh my gosh, I am. It's at some point in my life we shall see if I end up with an animal rescue, because right now my house is kind of looking like that.
Well, there's a shelter in Nashville that my friend Jen worked at all the time when she was living there. And her stage name was Encore, and Yellow Hammer Studios. I believe that's it. Cool. Yellow Hammer Studios is where she recorded her songs. Candy and Boots, and I play those are the name of some of her songs. But yeah, that's where she was doing out of Nashville. Anyways, taking care of the animals and all that. Same thing.
I love it. I swear I have like a red and white flashing sign on my head. It's like animal lover, because we were driving back from Texas, and my mother-in-law was in the gas station. My husband was at the car with the baby, and I was walking Penny Lane, who is our three-legged new rescue from Memphis, Tennessee. And
is that nice?
She's
nice.
She's a sweetheart. But yeah, so this guy pulls up next to me. Is like, hey, how many dogs do you have? I look at him and I see this big dog in the back of his seat, and I'm like, I've got 3. He's like, oh well, yeah, I was gonna drop her off at the pound, but they're closed, and I don't know what to do with her now. And my husband, I can see him. He's like, is everything okay? I'm like, yeah, everything's good. So as soon as his mom comes out of the gas station, he's like, watch the baby. I don't want to come home with another dog. So anyways, this guy, I took her out of the car just to look at her and get a picture and send it to the people I knew in Memphis. And, I mean, this poor girl had, like, chi-chis down to her knees. And this guy had just been breeding her and treating her like, whatever. So sickening. Anyways, but I called my people there, a friend of mine, Mark, and I was like, I know this is crazy, but there's a dog. Her name is Joy. And I told the guy, I said, if you promise to go and take her there, this is 8 minutes away. Their door will be open for you. And he was like, yeah, I promise. So he did. He dropped her off there. And later on, I got a text from the guy who was like, hey, you know anybody who wants to buy puppies? They're $200 each. And I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. But anyways, Humane Society in Memphis, Tennessee, I know that there's one here. But, God, they're angelic people. And now this sweet incredible girl. Her name is Joy. She is available for adoption, the Memphis Humane Society. And I mean, just a sweetheart of a girl. Yeah. Anyways, but when I have a little more time and my son is older, I'm very much looking forward to doing some volunteer work. But in the meantime, I would love to be a part of like charity events and any way I can help out in that aspect, and sharing the photos and donating or whatever. So time is a little
there's so many
for me at the moment, but.
Yeah, so many awesome pets out there. We have them in my family. They come from the shelter. Matter of fact, our family back in like 1977, a dog came to our door, lost furs, long hair, turned out to be a purebred Welsh Terrier. After we gave her a haircut, and we cut it all down. Yeah, and she was lost, and she came to they adopted her, our family, for 7 years, and Mindy, but changed the world. They're the best. So.
Yeah,
thank you for that great story. I love that. Do you want to hang on? I'm going to play some of your tunes. You got a scoot. What would you like to do now? Keep chatting?
Whatever is good. If you, hey, I'm actually outside with Penny, and she's trying to eat these grubs. Ugh.
Okay.
We had a pretty good rain here.
Gotcha. Let's do Tequila Cowgirl right now. Cherish.
Yeah.
Here we go. Rock on. Thanks. Or country on.
She takes her coffee black, wears her grandpa's hat. Her boots are well worn in. She's bullseye honest, and she's restless as the wind. She says, men, you can let 'em in and lead 'em to the trough. But just like wild horses, they tend to wander off. Ooh. Without a care in the world. Hats off and bottoms up, tequila cowgirl. When the night gets too quiet, she don't fear the dark. She stays her course on her trusty horse and takes a ride under the stars. She cooks for one, cleans her own damn gun, stretch out in her bed. Wouldn't mind the company, just hasn't found the right one yet. Ooh, but not much can bring her down. She's got a heart for Jesus and a car to get around.
Cowgirl, Cherish Lee. Thank you very kindly. I really love that melody. That's pretty.
Hats off and bottoms up, baby.
Yeah. Double shot of Cuervo. Oh my. Speaking.
Yeah, exactly. She's a bunch of fun.
I love it. There'll be a movie about her someday, and then you can be on there, and your mother and the whole family can be in there. That'll be the next big project for you. Speaking of that family, talk about Wyatt. Isn't that your son Wyatt's song that got loaded up next?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I think you're going to be the first person to play it. Yeah, Wyatt's song. He, my love of my life, both my husband and my
boy.
How
old is he?
He is almost 14 months, which is crazy that it has gone by that quickly. But he's a good kid. He's so smart. He is so beautiful. And I feel like, I'm sure like every parent, I'm like, my child's brilliant. But he's already kind of got that music thing going. He's got excellent rhythm. He's got his drumsticks and he plays with those and keeps beat while people play guitar, or my husband and I will just, randomly sing or beatbox or do whatever. And he, my husband does the beatboxing and I'll do like the baby rap. So, but anyway, so yeah, he was in the studio with me a lot of the time. And he was just enamored by the musicians who were part of it. So Wyatt's song, obviously wrote that for him. And it was the one song he wouldn't sit still for. So I actually had to hold him while I was singing it. But it's kind of got this fun Beatles-esque. It's just a fun song. It's not classified as country or anything. It's just a song for my baby.
Sounds great. Let's check it out right now. Wyatt's song.
Yeah.
Thank you. Debut, I guess.
Boy.